You're sleeping 7 or 8 hours, but you still wake up exhausted after 60. That's not just normal aging. After 60, your sleep changes in ways most people aren't told about. You're waking up more at night, your deep sleep drops, and your body's internal clock shifts. I'm going to show you why duration isn't the full story, what changed in your body after 60, and 2 rhythm corrections that can restore your energy. First, we need to talk about fragmented sleep. Most people over 60 wake up 3 to 5 times per night, even if they don't remember it. Your sleep becomes lighter. You spend less time in deep, restorative stages, more time in stage 1 and stage 2, the shallow zones. That's why you can sleep 7 hours and still feel like you barely rested. And that's why coffee isn't fixing it. Why does this happen? Your brain's sleep pressure system weakens with age. You produce less adenosine, the chemical that builds sleep drive during the day. Your circadian rhythm also shifts earlier. You get tired earlier. You wake up earlier. But the quality of that sleep? That's where the problem is. So here's what you do. Action 1. Stabilize your wake-up time. Pick one time, same time every day, even weekends. This anchors your circadian rhythm. It tells your body when to expect sleep and when to expect wakefulness. Action 2. Protect the first hour of morning light. Get outside within 30 minutes of waking, even on cloudy days. Natural light resets your internal clock and strengthens your sleep-wake cycle. Quick note, this is educational only. I'm not diagnosing anything. I'm not telling you to stop or change any medications. If you have a sleep disorder or you're on prescriptions, talk to your doctor first. Now let's keep going. Now, why do you wake up at 3 a.m.? It's not random. After 60, your melatonin production drops. It also peaks earlier in the evening and fades faster overnight. So by 2 or 3 a.m., your melatonin is already low. Your cortisol starts rising earlier than it should, and that combination? That's what pulls you out of sleep. You're not broken. Your rhythm just shifted. Let's talk about hormone rhythm shifts. After 60, melatonin drops earlier and cortisol rises earlier. That creates a gap, and that's when you wake up. That gap? That's when you wake up. And here's the thing most people don't realize. You can't fix this by sleeping more. You fix it by stabilizing your rhythm. If this is making sense so far, go ahead and tap the like button. It helps more people find this. That means consistent wake times, morning light exposure, and protecting your evening wind-down routine. No screens an hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65 to 68 degrees, and avoid heavy meals after 7 p.m. Here's what most people try first. They go to bed earlier. They think, if I'm tired, I just need more time in bed. But here's the problem. More time in bed doesn't equal more deep sleep. When you go to bed before your body is ready, you lie there awake. You toss and turn, and that trains your brain to associate your bed with wakefulness, not sleep. Oversleeping also weakens your sleep pressure. Remember adenosine, that chemical that builds sleep drive during the day? When you sleep 9 or 10 hours, you don't build enough pressure the next day, so the next night, your sleep is even lighter. And if your wake-up time keeps changing, 6 a.m. on Monday, 8 a.m. on Saturday, your circadian rhythm never stabilizes. Your body doesn't know when to release melatonin or when to shut off cortisol. So you end up in this cycle. Poor sleep, so you sleep in. Sleep in, so your rhythm shifts. Rhythm shifts, so your next night is fragmented again. The fix isn't more time in bed. It's rhythm consistency. Let me show you what inconsistent wake times actually look like. You wake up at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. Then Saturday hits. You're exhausted. So you sleep until 9 a.m. That 3-hour shift, that's the equivalent of flying from New York to California. Your body just experienced social jet lag. Now your rhythm is confused. Sunday night you can't fall asleep. Monday morning you're dragging. Or here's another one. You fall asleep on the couch at 8 p.m. watching TV. You wake up at 10 p.m., stumble to bed, and then you can't fall back asleep until midnight. You just split your sleep into 2 chunks, and that second chunk, it's going to be lighter and more fragmented. Or this. You had a rough night. You woke up 4 times. So the next morning, you skip your walk. You stay inside. You avoid the light because you're tired. But that's exactly when you need the light most. That's when your rhythm needs the reset signal. These aren't bad habits. They're normal reactions to feeling tired. But they're also the things that keep your rhythm unstable. Sleeping in feels like recovery, but it's actually making the problem worse. Falling asleep on the couch feels harmless, but it's fragmenting your sleep pressure. Skipping morning light feels easier, but it's removing the one anchor your rhythm depends on. Small inconsistencies compound, and after 60, your body doesn't have the margin to absorb them anymore. So what happens when your rhythm stays misaligned? First, your afternoon crashes get worse. You hit 2 p.m. and you can barely keep your eyes open. That's not because you didn't sleep enough, it's because your cortisol peaked too early. By afternoon, it's already dropping, and your melatonin hasn't kicked in yet. So you're stuck in this low-energy gap. Second, caffeine stops working. You drink coffee at 7 a.m. It helps. So you drink more at 10 a.m., then more at 1 p.m. But by 3 p.m., you're still tired. That's because caffeine can't fix a rhythm problem. It just masks it. And when you drink it too late, it interferes with your melatonin that night. So your sleep gets worse, and the cycle continues. Third, naps backfire. You're exhausted at 4 p.m., so you lie down for 30 minutes. But you sleep for 2 hours. Now you've burned through your sleep pressure. That night, you can't fall asleep until midnight, and the next day, you're even more tired. Fourth, going to bed earlier sometimes makes it worse. You think, I'll just go to bed at 8 p.m. tonight. But you're not sleepy yet, so you lie there. You check your phone. You get frustrated. And now your brain is associating your bed with stress, not rest. These aren't separate problems. They're all symptoms of the same thing, a misaligned rhythm. And the longer it stays misaligned, the harder it is to feel stable during the day. Here's what stable energy actually feels like. It's not the jittery buzz you get from coffee. It's not the forced alertness you get from pushing through exhaustion. It means you get to 2 p.m. and you don't crash. You might feel a little slower, but you're not fighting to stay awake. You get to 8 p.m. and you start to wind down naturally. You're not wired. You're not forcing it. Your body just knows it's time. That's what rhythm correction gives you. Not more sleep, not deeper sleep, just more predictable energy. And here's what most people don't expect. Your mood improves. When your rhythm is stable, your cortisol doesn't spike randomly. Your blood sugar stays steadier. Your brain fog clears up. You're not irritable at 3 p.m. You're not anxious at bedtime. You just feel more even. That's the difference between stimulated energy and stable energy. And that's what the 5-day reset is designed to build. Here's the 5-day reset test. For the next 5 days, do this. Day 1 to 5. Same wake-up time. Set an alarm. Get up at the same time every single day. Morning light within 30 minutes. Go outside, sit by a window, get natural light on your face. No naps after 2 p.m. If you need a nap, keep it under 20 minutes and do it before 2. Wind down starts at 8 p.m. Dim the lights, turn off screens, read a book, listen to calm music. Track how you feel. Write down your energy level at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. Rate it 1 to 10. By day 5, most people notice a shift. Not perfect sleep, but better energy during the day, fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups, and a stronger sense of rhythm. What to expect? Day 1 and 2 might feel rough. You're resetting. Your body is adjusting. Day 3 and 4, you'll start to notice small improvements. You might wake up once instead of 3 times. Day 5, you'll feel more stable. Your energy won't crash as hard in the afternoon. Common mistakes. Sleeping in on weekends. That resets everything. Skipping morning light. That's the anchor. Don't skip it. Expecting perfection. You're not trying to sleep like you're 30. You're trying to sleep better than you did last week. One more thing. Stress. Chronic stress keeps your baseline cortisol elevated, and when it's elevated at night, it blocks melatonin. So even if you're tired, your brain stays alert. Here's one simple action. Start your wind-down routine at 8 p.m. Not just dimming lights, actually wind down. Write down 3 things from the day. Close the loop on your thoughts. Give your brain permission to stop processing. This isn't therapy, it's rhythm protection. Drop a comment and let me know. Are you waking up in the middle of the night? Or is your issue more about feeling tired all day, even after sleeping? Here's the verdict. If you're over 60 and you're still tired after 7 or 8 hours, the problem isn't how long you're sleeping. It's how fragmented your sleep is and how misaligned your rhythm has become. You can't control your melatonin production, but you can control your wake-up time, your light exposure, and your evening routine. And when you stabilize those 3 things, your body starts to rebuild its rhythm. Let's recap. After 60, your sleep becomes lighter and more fragmented. Your melatonin drops earlier. Your cortisol rises earlier. And that creates a gap where you wake up in the middle of the night. The fix isn't more sleep, it's rhythm correction. Stabilize your wake-up time. Get morning light within 30 minutes. Protect your evening wind down. And give it 5 days. You're not trying to sleep like you're 30. You're trying to restore the rhythm your body needs now. When your rhythm stabilizes, your energy stabilizes. But if you're still crashing at 2 p.m., that's not a motivation problem. It's the next rhythm mistake. I'll show you exactly what's causing it in the next video. And if you want to fix sleep and energy after 60, step by step, subscribe. I post 1 video a week.